Hello everybody, Jet here, and welcome back to my Age of Wonders Planetfall playthrough, where we're playing through the campaign, well, various campaigns from the looks of it, and, well, today we're going to be playing a bit of the Kir'Ko playthrough. As always, a big thank you to Paradox and Triumph Studios for giving me early access to this, which is awesome, I'm going to be honest. So, still haunted by their past, the freed Kir'Ko seek a future for their race. Let's customise my commander to start with. And we're a veteran, so you start at level 3, giving you skill 10 points? 10 skill points. Obviously we're here, we have bioweapons and psi, rapid population growth and large armies, swarm shields protect you in combat. That means if people are together they get buffs, biological units with good melee capability, swarm shields as we mentioned, and fast regeneration. We can't change the secret. It's Psi Numbra. The Psi Numbra is a dark psionic power that tests holes in reality. Okay. Ooh, we start with 2 random techs. Psi Numbra assault rifle, so psychic damage. Sounds good. And no vice. Yeah, that all seems good to me. And pause to ignore. We'll leave it on that one. Posture. I do like that posture. I'm not going to spend too long doing this for obvious reasons, guy. We're going to go for the thoughtful one. Head. Ooh, I like. Yes. I quite like the purple eyes, hands. Oh, head. We're not going to go for the skull. That is awesome. I'm so tempted. Yes. That is horns. God. Yes. White, vivid white there. My punk Kir'Ko. Go for that, the nice shiny. I say I'm not going to spend long, then I start spending ages doing it. Oh, that's just hilarious. Oh, they're wings? Yes. No, that'll do. I'm not going to stop playing.
For centuries, the Kir'Ko had to suffer at the hands of our human oppressors. They feared our psionic abilities, feared us because we were different. So they enslaved us, mutilated our ancestors, whose tormented memories still echo in the minds of the living. But the Kir'Ko are resilient. We evolved without the severed hive until we finally broke free from our shackles. As Swarm Herald of the Kir'Ko Terran, I have been chosen to lead my colony to a new place to settle, a new place to call home. This is a heavy burden, as we are confronted with our past in every corner of the former Star Union. With the unity of the hive mind gone, different voices have risen amongst our people. Some are seeking vengeance, while others like myself feel that we need to build our own future, away from mankind and human conflicts. Our search has been fruitless for some time now, and the dreams of my ancestors have been growing darker inside of me as a result. I'm in need of guidance to understand their meaning and to not succumb to the black emptiness they project around me. To this end, I have followed the tracks of the fabled dream reader Hatil O'Uk to a planet the humans call Arcadia Caeleste. Arcadia Caeleste lies ahead of us. I can feel it reaching out, a soothing presence bringing calm to the turmoil of the swarm. No wonder Hatil O'Uk was drawn here. This may be the place of tranquility we've all been longing for.
Okay, so this is going to be a very different playstyle. It's the first green planet I've been to. So this is obviously our scout. Shinturu. There is no greater comfort than sinking your carcass into the bog on a misty morning. Oh, he's talking about him. That's obviously some really high things. I completely misread that. This planet has much to offer. I can sense a strong void presence calling my mind, allowing me to reach through the veil and connect with the harmony beyond. Yet I still fail to understand its bizarre beauty when black tide starts swallowing the echoes of our ancestral dreams. Hatch Brother Karash made an early landing to search for the dream reader. I feel his mind drawing closer. He must return soon. Until he does, I need to control the urges inside and listen to the will of the swarm. My people are restless. The new hatch has emerged hungrily from their eggs, and the cocoons of the previous generation larvae have all been feasted on during the rite of conversion. Now they lust for more, and the colony must provide. Feed the swarm. The Kir'Ko swarm has grown restless during the travels. You must gather supplies and still the hunger of the Kir'Ko. And still the hunger of the Kir'Ko generation. Someone will get a transcendent. You will get there as shinies. So that's a food sector, and that's a food sector. Sci-fish.
Clear your mind and listen. Truth speaks with the quietest voice.
So there are two random texts, and we have some points to spend. We're obviously a ranged character. Up his HP a lot. Buffing up my leader. And let's go have some fun. Green smell. A connection. Home. Our sour shape. Unlike others, yet similar. I feel the ripples of the void resonating within you, yet I don't recognize their strange new patterns. What are you? The void? Home is lost. We are Kachuru. From beyond the veil. Void creatures? This world must seem very strange to you then. We feel with you. The Kir'Ko also lost their home a long time ago. Kir'Ko soothing, unlike others we found. They observe, bland grey smell. Though they look tasty. Perhaps you want to visit them quite close. The sci-fish spoke of tasty ones. but spent a long time silently watching them. You had better investigate. Well, that's where my guy's going to go. Let's go take them out then. Oh, wow. But yeah, no, I don't want to do that. Yeah, let's go for food one, because obviously we want here to grow fast. Yeah, we've got to get plus 50 food. There's our first mission. Kir'Ko, however I say his name. I have returned, Postknor. Old hatchmate. Shinturu, that's obviously some greeting or exclamation. How I've missed the soothing presence of the swarm. It was unmindful of me to scout alone. I will never understand why some of our people embrace this newfound solitude of the lost hive. Still, I fared well on my mission. This planet is a marvel. It speaks to me, sharpens my psionic instincts. Whispers of the harmony beyond have guided me to the Dream Reader. In my mind, I saw him meditate within a ruined city, where void tears had fallen from the sky. Wood tears had fallen from the sky. Kir'Ko extends his mind to you. As he shares his dream, you see images of his recent experiences passing by. You notice mountains and rivers, but also the bespoken ruins where a blurry figure is engulfed in a dulcet light, suddenly aware of the fury and hatred. A wave of fury and hatred before you, washing away the rest of the vision. An image of a solitary human settlement appears. Is there any place left in this galaxy without those sack bleeders? They infest every planet, devour every species crossing their path. Their greed knows no satiation. I know what it is. Satiation. And consumption is their only purpose. Cannot be sated, basically. And yet we showed them our mandibles and claws on Canada's Prime, and on many other liberated worlds. The Kir'Ko, Terrium were one, and the first colonies to rise up and fight. Since then we evolved and grew stronger, while the sack bleeders withered like the ruins of their empire. When called to war by their herald, the swarm will not hesitate to respond and prevail. You know my position on this, Kurash. Last night I revisited the third dream of Kazatosh. I was there on the Kir'Ko, and though my senses were unfocused, I felt I was home. Then I looked at the night sky and the fateful constellation guarding the secret of our origin, but once again they remained intangible and blurry. Together with the Dream Reader, I need to return to this fragment of vision. With Hatul Uruk's guidance, I can achieve something greater than finding new hatching grounds for our swarm. We do not belong with the humans. Not in peace, not in war. Investigate the ruins, okay. We will fight this to get an idea of our units. Obviously, we also have some psychic abilities, which could be interesting. So that's my Psi Stone Incendiary chance of staggering. Oh wow, it's an AoE. No! Wrong mouse button. So they're my snipers, aren't they? Yeah. These are my frenzied, who are more melee focused units. See, by being near each other, we're buffing ourselves up as well. So swarm shielded basically means if we're near each other, we get a defensive buff. Which is both good and bad. Because sometimes being near each other isn't good. I'm about to lose a unit. God damn.
Zero. Operations ready.
Let's go hit them.
Enemy destroyed.
Ah, we missed. Spit on them. You know if it applies an acid attack. So yeah, they're going to shoot into here, which will damage us, but we can deal with that. And obviously we have our melee
Enemy
overwatch.
destroyed. Enemy eliminated. Our forces are
I can't
victorious.
believe I lost a unit straight away. That was really annoying. It's quite a weak unit, to be fair. We're going to pull back and start heading to this one. We're going to send my scout that way. You can join the army. You are going to keep scouting this way. Could be interesting. Yeah, fine. That's on our way, so... Ooh, he's got skill points to spend. Ooh. Devour hope. Yeah, let's do that. Because that sounds cool. Oh, light infantry with him. Do more. Oh, it was a scout I had with me. No wonder it was weak. All very different things. Yes. Acid. Water, because we've got water right next to us, and I imagine that's quite good. Sound the alarms! Man the defences! Troopers, another wave of bugs is upon us, and we won't go down without a fight. Another wave? More of our brethren must have sought refuge on this planet. Did Hatur Uruk not come alone? We must focus our senses and detect their presence. Humans spoke of other Kir'Ko attacking them. You must find them. Okay. I also quite want to just make friends with humans. I don't particularly want to be at war with them. Let's get that. I'd like to see what a transcendent is. Yeah, nice. We can annex our first region, so we'll probably pop over and grab that next turn. A Kir'Ko. My huntresses. Ooh. Demonstrated keen instincts when they scouted your colony. Though it's not surprising that your race engineered to adapt to different tasks and environments, did survive the cataclysm. Ethical or not, Terratech always aimed for perfection. Do not mention the name of the accursed company in our presence. Human murderers, mutilators. That's what they are called among my people. When they defiled our queens, there could have been no greater guilt. Keep your calm, Kir'Ko. You misunderstand. If anything, the adaptive capabilities of your race are an inspiration to the Amazon. When we shape the land, when we tame its different plants and beasts, even when we redesign our own genetic profile, we apply the same principles that make your species excel in so many of nature's most important disciplines. Though there is another life form that has recently caught our attention, the sci-fish are sentient, psionically gifted beings, which are as alien and terrifying to us as they are intriguing. Sounds familiar? Then maybe you want to help act as a mediator, to make sure this particular first contact won't go wrong. Sounds honourable. Only with great reluctance, the Kir'Ko Terra agree to reach out in cooperation. Not for your sake, but that of your experiments, but for the sake of the sci-fish, which should like their fate, which sound like their fate could be oddly related to our own. They may need our shelter.
Objective completed.
Befriend the sci-fish. Okay. I mean, we were already trying to, for diplomat. Nice. Nimbatas warmonger, okay. Oop. Ah, so that was the strange thing. Why can't I enter? Let's just do a quick save. Not sure what was going on there, but for some reason I couldn't enter. Bugs do happen, guys. And potentially there's time for them to patch before this goes live, so ooh. So Amazons and Vanguard here, which is an odd combination. I know what they do, I don't know what these guys do. They will have grenades. Nice. You guys can start moving around on the flank, sticking together. That's a snapshot. Let's do that. Nice. Good hit. These guys are all just basic grunts. It doesn't stop them being able to do things like that. But, well, we've got things. That's a flash arrow. That's effectively a flash bomb to lower. Oh, what's the? Oh, they're just scanning us, which is going to tell them how to kill us better. Did expect that, but again, our shield has helped. Thankfully, we've got cover.
Operations ready.
No, I don't think I need to waste energy on one of them.
Enemy down.
Oh, wrong bloody button.
Enemy annihilated.
Nice. Basically using these guys as a meat shield. Which is their job, to be fair. Expected that. Again, we're all together, so we're buffing up our defense. They're going to do something similar, I'm sure. Ooh, or not.
Enemy eliminated. Unit lost.
Did he just fail and shoot my own unit? Oh my god, I didn't realise you could do that.
Enemy killed.
So it's useful to know you can miss and shoot your
The
own
enemies
guys if
of the
they're in
hive
combat.
have been defeated. Objective completed.
Nice.
Life is...
Yeah, let's get that. Buff up our melee a bit. Nice, we've got that one. Food development, please.
Operations available for priming.
There are a lot of people already on this planet, though I suspect I'm kind of jumping ahead at big chunks in this at the moment, so... Nice. On the dinosaurs. Dwelling of the warped layer. Ooh. Yes, we will do that for them. You feel a psionic mind connecting with your own, but have no clue where from. You bring a dark passenger with you, traveller. A weight burdens you greater than you can bear alone. You search for something. What is it? For what purpose have you come to this tranquil planet? We are in need of guidance and came here seeking a wise dream reader of our people. We followed a psionic trail of his presence to this planet. You focus your psionics in an attempt to break the mind link. The other Kir'Ko tightens the link between you. A dream reader? Perhaps it is the will of the cosmos that brought you here. My hive sense tells me that I am the only dream reader on this world. But sadly, I cannot help you. You are on a fallacious path. Dark clouds flow through your mind. I am following the celestial ways and must not seek conflict with the ones that have wandered astray. I warn, do not enter the forbidden archives. Only more darkness to find. The psionic connection is broken, and sudden silence settles in your mind. Xeroc, what a waste. We come all this way to seek Hatul Uruk, yet he refuses to guide us on our path. He will not swarm with us because we draw on the darker void. But while he stays silent to our pleas, the harmony beyond always answers. I believed its whispers would guide us to the dream reader, but I was wrong. The ruins from my vision point to much older knowledge. Postgnol, the forbidden archives, the connection has been growing stronger. I can hear the melodies from afar, feel the pulse of oblivion ripple through my inner fluids. Will the emptiness consume me when I embrace its song? I cannot tell, but there may be no other way.
Objective completed.
Investigate the ruins. Nice if we get a belt. Explore the forbidden archives, which he just told us not to do. Let's get a transcendent.
Shut.
Regeneration sounds like a Healy thing, which is good. Hang on. And heightened vision. Gifted. Focused. Yes. No. So we're going to need to move an army down there. It's fine, we can do that. Yeah, that's fine. Ooh, my people aren't happy. We need to fix that next time. We can. Yeah, we don't actually have any happiness buildings. There are a lot of nasty things on here.
Operations primed and ready.
I'd like those farms, to be fair. Ooh. They are fast. Nice. You can go join that unit, please, Mr. Transcendent. What are the Transcendent's abilities? So it's got a psionic mending, defense, a psi strike, which isn't much damage. This looks a little more like a support unit, which is fair enough. There's nothing wrong with support units. Nice. With each new hatch, the colony continues to proliferate. Still, there are some of my brethren that know a deeper hunger, an ancient caste that is insatiable. And can instill even our own kind with fear that they will fit with fear when they devour our enemies to strengthen the swarm. They resonate with our growth. How we nurture their appetites.
Objective completed.
Oh, nice. So actually, let's pull you out. You can come back here and let's take this engulfer. Put it in here. Don't throw a caustic smoke. Ash down. Fine. We need to start heading that way. You guys can dig in for now.
Objective completed.
Ooh. Shiny sci-fish unit. A soft presence, yellow vibration, pause to ignore what brings you closer. We seek you more knowledge, a connection with the void, your biology. There are so many questions. How does your offspring look like? Do you nurture it to grow and prosper? Kir'Ko, always hungry, looking to feed. Take them with you. Come back if more needed. Always in search. You help us more.
Objective completed.
Okay, it seemed like an odd faction. The sci-fish allow you to escort one of their own so you can observe its growth process. Oh, it needs XP to grow. Okay. Let's move everything together then. That's not worth fighting, but we're getting all these little guys XP. That's cool. So make everything have a bit more health when I produce it there.
We assumed the swarm would...
Let's get the engulfer casts so we can make them. They're leveling up.
Objective completed.
Voice of Hunger completed. Gain a Kir'Ko Ravenous. Ooh. An elite unit. Ripkorgash Devour. Oh no, that's the mission we've currently got. Yeah, we may as well head that way for that mission. Ah, yeah, we do have one. Right, you can start zerging down here to join. Put one of them out. Put him in. You've got lots of different units here, but that just seems like a better melee option. Yep. Undying. That sounds like a cool name. We are doing a fair bit of upgrading here.
Food is a
Nice. Happiness, happiness, happiness. Happiness for my people. There we go. Environmental conditioning. That'll provide us a happiness building. Upgrade the sector to provide even more food.
Operations primed and ready.
Here we go. Nice easy battle again.
Objective completed.
Circummates life. Yeah, we completed that one for them. Oh, nice. I like doing vitality because, well, obvious reason. It makes my people more healthy. Nice, we'll annex this one then. Oh, don't we get our reinforcement? Okay. You know what? I'm not gonna do that yet. They seem a bit more powerful than me. Let's have a look at the sectors around me. That'd be a good energy sector. Oh, let's get ourselves another scout going. Swarm Herald, park up. Postakor, we have found an ancient temple complex. The air around it seems to be humming with psionic energy, like a soothing presence calming our minds. That must be one of the mythical Caelestian archives. It is said that inside those archives, the clear-minded can find the answers and knowledge. Any answers and knowledge he might desire, yet only very few are allowed to enter the sanctuaries of wisdom, even within the Celestian order. Sinister voice, endless knowledge, eternal wisdom. The secret of the Tsar Kir'Ko awaits you, Postakor. Just reach out, claim the archives. Those whispers, should I dare follow their calling? The harmony beyond never betrays. Yet intruding into the archives would be no easy task, and a violent one. There would be no turning back. So we've got a few options, but it's not all. They don't sound that good. Yeah, we've got a mission to kill him. I'm gonna look. I obviously can't go in there yet.
Objective completed.
Let's go get that, because I can do that to whatever I want. Oh, I have found his faction. I've recently come to contact. Yes, we will pay for that. Greetings, Swarm Herald of the Kir'Ko. Do not be alarmed by my presence. We seek no conflict with your people. Gurs kilt Kufir. You create a series of clicking sounds as a response. It's an old Kir'Ko curse, but the sack breeder surely won't understand its meaning. I see you are not willing to talk to us. Maybe they do. I sincerely hope you will change your mind and come back to us before there's any more needless conflict. We'll accept that, just, you know, to buff everything up. Ooh, yes. And counterattack. Melee Overwatch is no longer cancelled by Stagger. Yeah, no. But at least we know we can take that. Wouldn't be too difficult to take it on. Oh, that's interesting. Let's do one of them and the extra food one here. I can only make one of them. So that's useful to know. Those little buff things I can only have one of. That's probably per faction. Ugh. Bloody sci-fish.
Oh, beloved.
Let's go for that one. Oh, so that provides us a bit of everything. That's quite cool. The remains of his crash. Oh, yeah, we gained some research.
It's important to imagine.
Energy, no, production buff, please. Here we go, extra vitality, extra stuff. They are slowly leveling up. Build a forward base there which claims it. This is a research place, so nice cosmite stash there. There's a lot of ciphers. Ooh, a hero has offered to join us. Yep, he can stay at home while the rest of us are exploring for now.
Operations primed and ready.
Yeah, I don't want to use any of them, to be fair, mate. I do realise I've left something behind me. While operating various containers, oh, so worker bee scurries. Let's grab that. The growth unit. Oh wow, okay, my worker bee just got killed. Oops. More aquatic development, because I want to start pushing out into them. Nearly into the Forbidden Archive. Not a fan of that area. Nice, we can annex another location. Because we've claimed it, we can annex it. And we'll see what Coral Reef gives us. Oh, we can relocate a harbour there. Where we can build naval units, but basically just build another thing. Okay, they want to kill us some more units, which are right there. Perfect. Oh no, that's the Forbidden Archive. We're going to manually do this when we don't get our backup. This is the archive. The other guys told us not to. We've probably almost, well, we've almost certainly annoyed the Sidefish as well because they had claimed this territory. These guys do grow quickly. I can see why they become a threat. They would become a threat very quickly because we seem to be growing much faster than any other faction. But that could also be simply that we're surrounded by growth things. It's huge! It's so big, it provides cover. Absorb pain, ooh. Okay, let's absorb pain on this unit. So we'll take some of its damage instead. So we're all clustered to give ourselves that buff. We've got a lovely Overwatch going. Of course, they also get Swarm Shield. Filled with despair. Some morale hit. Broken Mind. I don't know what... I've not had any been broken yet, so I don't know how effective that is. They're going to spit at me. As of A.
Operations available.
Spit, as we've made them more vulnerable. I wasn't sure if that was an AoE or not.
Enemy destroyed.
Yeah. Let's use Devour in the next turn. Oh wow,
Enemy
his
annihilated.
melee went off automatically because that was his melee Overwatch. Sure. So it'll do more damage like that. What does this do? High chance to stagger, Sundering Claws, bypass all shields, but was no point. Wanna get... God damn it, I forgot they did that. Note to self, you can shoot your own units, especially your big units.
Enemy killed.
Oh wow. It's a little annoying they will be dead next turn, but still a little annoying. Ooh! But we killed them with our
Enemy
Overwatch.
eliminated. The enemies of the hive have been defeated.
Pox cheer, pat, post ignore. It is good to feel the presence of another swarm herald on this world. You have come to join Tig-Jusker in her virtuous campaign against the sack bleeders. Hoxignur, yeah. The Kir'Ko Terium are dignified by your presence. Your victories surrounding the liberation of our people are still echoing throughout the dream of the present Kir'Ko generations. Yet it is Hatil Uruk who drew us to Arcadia Caeleste. With his help we seek to find our lost homeworld of Kir'Ko. Kir'Ko, by Raquish's hold and tail, you are bold to take the path, pulsed ignore, but that foolish Kazakh of a dream reader will be your disappointment. Hatil Uruk's mark, it is withered. He preaches indifference and pacifism, when his voice should be the smiting spark that ignites the sack-breeder and bleeder's purgatory. I don't like this guy. How can you revile one so respected among our people? With his teachings, Hatil Uruk gave new purpose and direction to many Kir'Ko. Hatil Uruk may have been great once, but his recent acts are an insult to our ancestors and their suffering. He is cuddling with the sack bleeders, defiling the memory and dreams of all oppressed Kir'Ko. I sense their agony channeled through you as well. Paused ignore. You share the instinctual knowledge that tells any true Kir'Ko to be mindful of the sack bleeders and strike them with ferocious determination whenever given the chance. Arcadia Caeleste is crawling with sack bleeders. Unleash your inner hatred. Let them taste the fury of the swarm. This place is daunting, and yet it inspires me with awe. I can feel the wake of a void tear at every inch of my body. The voices of the harmony beyond are no longer whispering, but turned into a chorus, and its anthem proclaims dominion and power. Sinister voice. Life forms of suffering, agony without answers, turmoil and torment. You cannot escape the past, past ignore. The suffering of your ancestors cannot be forgotten. Ooh, we gain a Malicta.
Objective completed. Objective completed.
Retribution. Warning, completing this quest will have consequences. I'm not planning on doing that quest. What? The shadows are gone. Clarity and peace have taken their place. Was this harmony beyond was showing me a path of balance? You are not like you've seen before, Postignor. Many falter when facing their personal fears. Oh, it was my fears. You did not. Some of our brethren seek vengeance for the past, but you can still avoid that path. I never sought vengeance on Arcadia, Caeleste. Our people need to prosper among their own, away from humans and their greed. I am looking for our ancient home of Kir'Ko, the third dream of Kazatosh. I need to return to its starry sky. The constellations of Kazatosh are an enigma almost as old as our desire to return to Kir'Ko. Her dream must be strong in you if you believe you can succeed where many of us have failed. It is a worthy goal. Still, you must first show wisdom that is needed in someone who seeks to reunite our people. Many of our brethren are still filled with bitterness and hatred. They need to learn that humans come in just as many forms and shapes as we do. That there are those among them also seeking to heal the scars of our troubled past. Talk to Nicola Crustus. She has been walking the Celestian path alongside me and will be your guide on your journey to forgiveness. Recite the litany of 1,000 stars, and she will know your intentions. Nicola Custis, a human as my guide? Every Lurgon inside me yells reluctance at this thought, yet it is Hatil Uruk's will, and I came here to follow his words, did I not? The harmony beyond say silent, then it is settled. I will talk to the human. We'll have consequences, so we're going to do that one.
Objective completed.
But that is all stuff, guys, for next time, as we're already nearly an hour and 10 minutes. As always, thank you very much for watching. I do hope you are enjoying this. Please feel free to pop any comments in the comments section or jump over to my Discord and say hi. There is a link to my Discord in the comments and the description, as well as links to my Twitter, my Patreon, and my affiliations with Overclockers and Humble Bundle Games, so please check them out. As always, thank you very much for watching.